Okay, now I'm going to be very short. In about 7 minutes, I'm done. Then we have, I want to thank all of our speakers who have come here to honor this invitation out of their busy schedule. I must tell you, Dr. Ruti was on his way to the farm. He turned back because of a round of applause for him. And I'm going to say this. Ambassador Ayola left office 9:30 p.m. yesterday, Lagos, and was able to make it here this morning. So that shows how important this movement is. Now, let me just quickly rush through what I want to say. TIA, the future of Africa is you. Now, you notice what he said. He said the Europeans got to understand that what we have been doing before actually is better. But the only difference is what? Innovation. Because I've heard the word TIA. TIA means this is Africa. Okay, give me my next slide. It's just a picture. Now, what comes to mind when you see this? What's this? Huh? Okay, now this is a description of poverty in Europe. The definition is poverty. Give me the next one. Now, between this one and the other one, which one is poverty? Which one is poverty? So that means poverty is actually relative. Now, basically, like I said, 205iDeas conference, this is the first edition. We're going to do more as much as we can. But basically, I just want to just throw a little light into why we think this thing is possible, why we think we can end unemployment, why we think we can end poverty, because that's the mind behind this conference. The team could be a very young team, and we have support of big people, see the people on the seats, you get what I'm trying to say? I could be small, but we have support of God and enablers, you get what I'm trying to say? So basically, we believe we are pushing the right thing, okay? And that's why I call it, many people that are on the WhatsApp, I keep saying it's a Pan-African movement. Why is it Pan-African? Why do we think we could end poverty? There's a lot of things that we've done to end poverty, including AIDS. International company gives us money. Bill Gates provides millions of dollars to treat malaria. There are things they feel is going to end poverty, but it has not changed something economically. You get what I'm trying to say? Now, give me my next. Okay, now we have two approaches, innovation. Now, one approach says, how do we do it? Okay, what does that mean? How do we do it? Now, a lot of times in Africa, we concern ourselves with the how and not the why. They are two different things. The how is, like if we're here when Mrs. Bumi was talking, oh, my friend started a salon shop, so let me also do it own time. She made an example of we have a lot of provision stores following each other, and all of them. People just say, oh, no, you do this, you have started. That's the mind why some people goes to business. Okay? Now, another says, okay, who has done it before? That's what people contend with. That's what they think about. That's the typical African mentality. Who has done it before? This woman by this side is also doing it, and she made it, she has a car now, blah, blah, blah. Somebody has done it before, let me also do it. People go to business for that reason, you know that. Then we said, should we do it? Now, people start thinking, okay, should we do it? And the next thing they think about is, when should we do it? Now, this is innovation, a different approach. Why do we do it? Now, why do I want to set up a company? One of the things I want us to take away from it, because this, what makes me wake up every day, want to go to work every day, it's few reasons. I'm passionate about solving the problem of unemployment. Everything EduLife Consulting is doing is all around solving the problem of unemployment. We're using all possible means to make sure we're able to do that. And we think one of the things to do to solve that problem is to empower people into entrepreneurship. Okay? Now, why do we do it? If that is the concern, then the next thing is, who are we doing it for? It gives us a reason to do what is impossible. And I'm going to say why I had to go through all of those things. Because the book you have with you contains ideas that when you see the amount it takes to start it, you'll be like, it's huge. I can't do it. You get what I'm trying to say? But if you have another reason, who are we doing it for? Who is in trouble that I must wake up every day to make sure that this person is out of trouble? I was in a place, the guy is the only person that sells recharge card in at that place. But he was not in shop. I said, is there another place I can buy? They said there's no other place. But if he was doing, now for him, he'd be like, I'm the only one selling there. But if I wake up because I know somebody might be in trouble, I need to make an urgent call, I need to buy a recharge card, I must open my shop today. It's two different things. Not that I'm opening my shop because I want to make money, but because it's going to solve somebody's problem. And the next thing is, let us do it. And the last thing is what? It's done. Okay, now, the next slide. My conscience tells me to make money, then to make more, then to make more. For my God has shown me that I am not valuable to my fellow man if I'm not productive and I don't generate wealth. J.D. Rockefeller. That says a lot about innovation. Why do I remain innovative? Why do I want to solve problems? I'm not going to say much about this. Okay, now, enablers. Before I talk about enablers, now, on the 205 idea book, excuse me, let me just, okay, if you look at, one of the ideas was skipped, so you have 204 now, currently there. If you look at any of the page, maybe you look at, okay, tomato greenhouse, or, now, basically, ideas are babies. You have to nurture them, right? So what you have here is about 204 words, babies. Now you have to pick the one you want to give back to, right? Now if you pick the one you want to give back to, you have an overview. Now, if you notice, it tells you the volume you are producing, the amount it takes to produce. Okay, if an idea says it takes 2.1 to set up, and it's going to produce a volume of 500, and you're looking at, okay, I might not be able to raise 2.5. What do you do to such idea? You throw it away? No, you scale it down to be able to do what? To start it. Now, then you see some things in terms of investment requirements, production costs and all of those things and all of that. Now, the reason why, now, what you would do for us, or what you would do for yourself, after you've gone through and you feel like, okay, this idea resonates with what I want to do. Now we have enablers, business support and training, funding and access to market. Now we're able to achieve, we're able to achieve this enablement through a number of organizations, which include NACIMA, African Professional of Australia, and possibly Bank of Industry. Bank of Industry works isolated. They are isolated, but we have a closer relationship with NACIMA and APA. Okay, so I think I'm done with what I want to talk about. So the reason why I said all of these things is to give us a direction for this conference. I know we still have about 4 hours to go. So thank you for coming, and I'll drop the mic now. Do you like my shirt? What do you see there? I love SMEs. Thank you.
Thank you.